Yo, what up? It's aaronimoses, and this video is about the sacral chakra, man. The second video, including uncommon information about the chakras, man. If you don't know what the sacral chakra is all about, Google it. This is about uncommon information. Now, the sacral chakra, man, it is very important to storing energy. All right, under the sacral chakra is an extension that is very, very important for storing energy in the Western culture. I mean, the Eastern culture, they call it the Tan Tien, okay? And I've been working with this extension, and I didn't really notice how important it was, but it is extremely important, man. It is very important to your balance and to your health, as far as the root chakra being able to do its job. Okay, the chakra system is pretty much like the zodiac system, in the respect that the chakra that comes after usually has a lot of traits in common with the chakra that it came from, right? So what I mean is, Aries is the first zodiac sign, right? To most people, Aries is the first zodiac sign. Taurus comes next. So all that stubbornness, all that drive, all the material, all of that, a lot of that comes from Aries being the first sign. And then we have next Cancer, okay? I mean, not Cancer, Gemini, okay? And the fact that Aries and Taurus are pretty polar opposites. We have Venus and Mars, okay? That's Gemini. You know, you see what I'm saying. So the sacral chakra gets a lot of traits from the root chakra, because of course we're going from the bottom up, okay? So the sacral chakra is very important to balance, just like the root chakra was very important to circulation, okay? They're very complementary concepts, all right? Yes, the sacral chakra is supposedly the house of desire, but we do have to understand the importance of the polarities of desire. Just like it says, just like people say, everything that makes you laugh is going to make you cry at some point. So we have to understand that this is not only the house of desires, this is more so the house of balance. What is really good for me to work with when trying to empower this chakra is using the yin and yang symbol, the yin yang symbol. So if you want to visualize the yin yang symbol on the front extension of your sacral chakra in order to balance it, empower it, cleanse it, just raising it in vibration in pretty much any way, I would definitely recommend that. You can also tape it to your wall, print it out, the yin yang symbol, tape it to your wall, try to align it to where your sacral chakra is going to be, and then breathe that energy, cycle it, breathe it into the sacral, breathe it back into the yin yang symbol, and just let it flow from the symbol to your chakra, symbol to chakra. Very important, okay? So nextly, this chakra is very important as far as you storing your sexual energy, okay? Now, yes, this is the chakra desire, sexual energy, creativity, things like that, but you do have to learn how to use it. So you can stimulate yourself. You don't have to do it all the way to right before you're gonna orgasm, but the closer you can get without actually orgasming, the better, all right? So what you do is you stimulate yourself and then stop, and then recenter, refocus yourself, and then breathe that sexual energy into your sacral chakra, not necessarily into the extension, but to the sacral chakra, okay? This is where it's supposed to be. I've done this, I think the most I've done it was 3 times in one day. I don't want to say there's no limit to how much energy you can store in this, because this is where it's supposed to be. But of course, too much of anything is a bad thing. So you have to be very mindful how many times you do this in a day. You really, I mean, unless you don't have a job and you're a bum, you really shouldn't have time to be doing this meditation 3 times a day. But you know what, I'm not gonna judge you. I don't know what you do. I don't know who you is. But that is that's very important to the sacral chakra. Feeding your chakras the energy that they're made out of, the energy that they're designed to hold. Okay, very important. So that's it, guys. That was my video on the sacral chakra, how important it is for storing excess energy, sexual energy. The Tantien, the extension of the sacral chakra under it, right? Very important for storing energy, especially when you do breathing exercises, yoga, things like that. If you do any kind of meditating on any planets, meditating under the full moon, the sun, you can store that energy there instead of grounding it, unless you absolutely positively have to ground it, but you can store that energy there, especially if you can complement it a little bit later. So for example, if you want to wake up and meditate on the full moon at 5 o'clock in the morning, you should circulate that energy, breathe it into that Tantien, and then wait a couple hours and then breathe in some of that solar energy, and then mix the two, man, and just let it circulate from there. Mix it up, affirm it, program it, and just do what you gotta do. So that's it, guys. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the vein, you the vein, we the vein together, man. Life is in the breath. I hope I was a blessing to you like you were a blessing to me, times 3. Peace.